So hi and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at these Lexip ceramic feet on the Zowie FK2. Now if you've been following my videos, you'll be seeing that I've been using this force gauge meter here to test the friction of mice across pads. These 4 pads for instance, there are plenty more. We've got some artisans coming, all of the different types of artisan pads, including the Classic and the FX, QCK Heavy, Helios, Gigabyte, MP510, all the ones that you lot have asked for, because, well, we want to test out all the mice pads, don't we? I'm going to show you in a minute these 4 pads here first, with the Lexip feet attached to the FK2 mouse here instead of the standard feet. If you want to see what the standard feet friction was for the FK2 on these 4 pads, I'll put a link to a video in the description. And what we're going to do is we're always going to use the FK2 as the benchmark mouse. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the pads out. I'll do them 4 at a time and give us an idea of which ones compare for friction and put it into a table at the end, summarizing potentially the fast and slow versions sideways or forwards. A lot of you have asked, and that's why I've redone this video. If you've got a keen eye, you'll see I did a video. It is the back end of this video, but what I've done now is fronted it with this intro piece because, well, I like to listen to your feedback, and a lot of you have said, Bob, you know, tell us what you're going to do because I don't quite understand how it works. So we're going to go through that very quickly now, and then I'll show you the results and we'll see how these perform. So what we do is we have a force gauge meter here. I've run this across the pad. The maximum force in grams will be shown of what it took to move the mouse, so the pressure or the force required to push the mouse. And then you can compare that between each different pad and see which one has more friction or less friction. The higher the number, the harder it is to push. So the lower the number, the better, the faster the pad. You could say the higher the number, the more control you'll have. Depends how you want to word it, really. There's been a few people asking me to pull the mouse instead of pushing it, and this might give a better result. My impression of this is that it won't, and that's because we're going to have to attach something to the mouse to be able to pull it, and therefore that's going to give it additional weight, and that won't give you a true reading of what the mouse is. A few other suggestions, and I'm open to them here, were to add some weight to the top of the mouse to simulate pressure on the mouse so it digs a bit more into the pad, but again, that's going to be subjective because, well, we all have different weights of hands, and we all apply different amounts of pressure, so I just want to keep it very standard here and use a force meter to push the mice and an FK2 mouse here that we're all very familiar with, so we have a good understanding of how to use that with other mice to give us an idea of what the performance will be like. I'm going to be doing a review on these Lexip mouse feet here, so that'll be coming in a separate video. All we're going to be doing today is testing these ceramic feet to get a benchmark of what the performance is like. I'm also going to do a video later on Hyperglides, Lexip and the standard feet, along with core pads and potentially some hotlines and tigers depending on the mouse for what we can get for the Zowie FK2 here, and give us a benchmark and just show a video of all those pads on the FK2 on these 4 pads to start with. If that becomes popular and you guys want to see some more, then I'll do it for the other pads as well. So I hope this intro has helped to explain what we're trying to do here. I've got a website, beardedbob.com, where I put all this information. It's taking me a little bit of time to upload it because I'm quite busy with work at the minute, but it'll have a good comparison for a quick reference for feet, mouse, to do with click pressure and things that I've been doing in mouse reviews, to give you an idea of how these compare and to help you try and pick your mouse or mouse pad going forward. Or if you're like me, you just want to know, go check it out. So let's start this video and see how these Lexip pads perform, because they certainly aren't cheap.